I bid you greetings at YouTube. This is Barry C. Paul coming at you with a small storyline. What you're looking at in this video is the bottom half of my latest crystal chamber. It's a very unique piece of engineering, if I do say so myself. The bottom half is an energy collector. I won't tell you how it does it because that's a secret. But when I'm done with it, this piece down at the bottom will collect prismatic energy, which is another form of saying electricity and cosmic forces, harness it, send it to the middle chamber, which is not even this one. This is just the bottom piece of it. The top piece of it and the middle piece of it are separate pieces right now, but they will be installed on top of this one, each stage. The second stage and then the first stage. The first stage will be the one that distributes the energy, and the middle one will be the one that focuses it for the top one to distribute. And like I said, I won't tell you how they'll do that because it's a secret. But suffice to say that when I'm finished with this thing, it'll be the most powerful device I've ever built. This one will be 200% stronger than any crystal chamber I've ever built. And you've seen a couple of mine. You've seen the one that was as tall as me. You saw the one that was probably half the height of me. This one is about 30 inches or 34 inches at the most, I think, after I'm completely done with it. Because it's height-wise, it won't get too much higher than it is now. It might get a little bit more bulkier because I got more equipment to put on it. I gotta put the coils in, I gotta put this and that in. So when I'm done with it, it'll be very cumbersome. You can't lift it, not easily, because one, it's not made to be picked up like you would pick up a bottle of pop. If you look at the thing, you can see it must be pretty compact as far as weight and density. I'll say this piece right here weighs about 35 pounds at least. That's the minimal. 35 pounds is my minimal weight. Think what you know about it. It might weigh a slightly more than that, and that's just the bottom half. Then we have to talk about the middle half, which I say weigh about 25 pounds, and then the very top hole I say weighs about 15 pounds. This is one heavy puppy. I say when fully assembled, it will weigh probably close to 100 pounds. Give or take 5 or 10 pounds. So as you can see, that's pretty dense for something so small. I mean, its body weighs more than I do in pound for pound practically. So you're looking at something that's going to be really exciting when I get it done. There's a lot of work left to do on it, but gradually, bit by bit, I'm getting there. I ain't got much money, so I'm spending everything I got practically to make this thing. I'm begging, borrow, but I'm not stealing. I won't steal, but I borrow, and I practically beg for the money I get to do this thing with. No, but I don't really beg. I ask, and so not most often than not, I get what I need to do it. I trade, I sell things, and make money some kind of way to do this. But it's a hard project, but it's a fun one. And my celestials are very pleased by it because they know that once it's finished, it'll have an avenue for physical communication with me. This is what they want. This is what they hope for. And this is what I'm trying to give them. A means of telepathically, physically communicating with me on Earth through this device. It will have a combination of various things to help them do that. Speakers, a microphone, wired into a specialized grid system so that when it energizes itself, it will send out a signal and receive a signal. They can send a signal and I can transmit a signal. So think about it. It's very powerful, and peace, harmony, and I'll talk to you again soon.